Hello, and welcome to Songs of Hope. My name is Ray Sheets. Thank you for joining me today. And as always, we're coming out of the palatial I Hope Studios here at Hope Assembly of God in Malaga, New Jersey. And we're going to continue our series today on Songs of Thanksgiving. And this song we're doing today is We Gather Together. And it's an old Dutch hymn that was written to celebrate the Dutch's liberation from Spanish overlords, but also to celebrate the freedom of religion from the Catholic Church. And this is a very historical and significant hymn. It was first published in an old Dutch folk and patriotic songbook back in 1626. So as you can tell, just by that date, it's going to predate a lot of hymns and a lot of songs that we're going to be doing on this series in general. And it took a long time for it to get translated into English. It didn't get translated until 1893 by a gentleman by the name of Theodore Baker. And it didn't get put into a hymnal, an American hymnal, until 1903. So this song was around for centuries before it even made its way to the United States. The song gained a lot of popularity when it came to Thanksgiving services back in the day, but it also was significant because it was part of town and centennial services. So it not only was included in religious and church-related services, but it also was included in civic services, which showed it to be very cross not denominational, but cross-cultural. And as the song gained in popularity, World War II came around. And this song, there was a wording in the song We Gather Together, the wicked oppressing. And an interesting fact about this song is that when this song was out at that time, people took that as meaning the wicked oppressing was Nazi Germany or Imperial Japan. So that goes to show that it doesn't matter how old a song is. It doesn't matter how old a hymn is. When you hear something fresh and when you hear something like this, you can hear something that it speaks to you in a certain way. And also, too, for the time period that it's in. So it's very, very significant for that it spoke to the people in that way. That, okay, they're oppressing us. So that's what I see in the song. And a couple other interesting facts about the song, just kind of like little odd facts. It was used in the opening for the funeral mass for Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, which once again goes back to the civic, because being that she was a first lady. And also, too, for those of you who are soap opera fans, I don't know how many would listen to this would be soap opera fans, but you might be, I don't know. The song was actually sung in the Thanksgiving episode by the Quartermaines for the series General Hospital. And it was a tradition, I guess, that they did in the show, and it lasted for several years. I don't know if they still do it or not, but I thought that was kind of interesting. And this verse that we're going to go with today, it's a real simple verse that kind of is where it comes from pretty much for me, is Colossians chapter 4, verse 2, which says, "Devote yourselves to prayer, being watchful and thankful." And such a simple thought, but such a profound hymn. And I'm going to finish off our video today just by reading the first verse of We Gather Together. And let's just make this a prayer and a thought that we can take through the rest of our day. We gather together to ask the Lord's blessing. He chastens and hastens his will to make known. The wicked oppressing now cease from distressing. Sing praises to his name. He forgets not his own. And that's a prayer we can all have today. And also, too, I want to say thank you very much. Once again, that's going to conclude this edition of Songs of Hope coming out of iHope Studios at Hope Assembly of God in Malaga, New Jersey. Just a side note, if you have the time, just go on to our YouTube channel, Hope Assembly of God. Click on that subscribe button, and you will have access to so much material, sermons, devotions, shows like this, a couple fun things as well, and hopefully they'll minister to you. And also do a little teaser as well. When we're done with the November series for Songs of Thanksgiving, we're going to go right into December, and we're going to do stories about Christmas carols. So I hope you stick around, and I hope you enjoy the series. Thank you so much for taking the time. My name is Ray Sheets. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today, and God bless you, and have a great rest of your day.